Hey everybody, Sensei Jerry Valido here with another E to the 3. As you can tell, I'm mobile right now on my way into work, and some stuff has been going through my head about something that I did yesterday and about the aftermath of that. So I thought it would be prudent to make a video about it. So yesterday I reached out to a number of former students of mine, people that I haven't seen nor trained with in maybe 3 or 4 years, some less than that. Some have been gone maybe about a year. And all of them, for varying reasons, decided to stop training. One of them had career things that they needed to take care of. Another one just kind of fell off the face of the earth. Another one just had some personal stuff they had to take care of, so on and so forth. A number of them had stated to me that they would be back. So, at this point, none of them are currently training with me. So, over the weekend I had an event that I went to that completely solidified why I love training in the martial arts the way I do. And there are events that I do attend, whether it be for myself or for other people, that reinforce that feeling within me, that reinforce that motivation and that drive within me to train. And for the life of me, I cannot figure out what it is with people who have trained, stop, and then can't find it within them to come back. Now, if it's a monetary thing, I can understand that, because everybody has money issues, and sometimes we just have to kind of sacrifice because we don't have the money to pay for things. I get that. I'm a victim of that too. So fine. But if you do have the financial means, it's either A, you don't like me as an instructor, which I've never had any indication of that from these people, but you never know. Sometimes people don't say things. Maybe I corrected them one day that they didn't like, or maybe they didn't like the fact that I worked them hard in class, or I emphasized doing a form more often than they wanted. Whatever, it could be me. I'm not completely taking that out of the picture, but let's say for sake of example that it's not an issue with me. Why wouldn't you want to train in the martial arts if you've already been a student, if you were showing progress, which they all were, if you had fulfilled something that you had expressed to me that you wanted to do, and now you had the opportunity to do it, or at least one time you had the opportunity to do it, and now you stopped, and now you're not doing it anymore. Why wouldn't you want to come back? Your sensei reaches out to you to take that step, and say, hey, come on back. I'm here. The training is here. Methodologies have improved. Dojo is remodeled and upgraded. We have students in class that are, here with open arms, wanting you to come back. You think I got one response? I didn't get one response. I emailed about 7 or 8 people. So, I guess the message here is, as a martial artist, if you're a consistent person, if you're somebody that has that fervor, has that fire burning within you, more power to you. That's great. For those of you who are just starting in the martial arts, don't ever lose that fervor. Don't ever lose that fire. If your instructor's a jerk, then find another instructor. But don't let that fire die, because there are so many benefits that you can reap from training in the martial arts that you just can't get elsewhere. And there's so many treasure boxes that you have yet to open if you haven't already opened them, you know. So to those people that I emailed yesterday, which is kind of interesting, none of them are actually on Facebook. Maybe like one or two of them are on Facebook. To those people, I hope I hear from you. I hope that you make that decision to come back and train. And even if you don't, I hope I hear from you. It's just a courteous thing, you know. I took time to reach out to you because you at one time were my students, and I want this for you. I want to give it to you. But, you know, an instructor's responsibility can only stretch so far. There's only so much that I can do. I can, you know, push you up to the door, but, you know, like they say, I can push you up to the doorway, but only you can walk through. Okay? So, anyways, that's enough for today. Empowered spirit, enlightened mind, enabled body. E to the 3. Make it happen.